Now that our image is imported into Illustrator, you may want to decide whether or not you need it a little bigger in order to trace it. If you do need to scale your image, make sure you are in the actual regular selection tool, which is the black arrow, which we're in right now. If you're not in it, you can hit V. If you roll over any of these tools on the left-hand side toolbar, you'll see that their names pop up. You'll also see that there's shortcuts in order to activate these tools. So for our direct selection tool, it's A. For a regular selection tool, it's V. For our pen tool, it's P. And then for our eraser, it's Shift E, and so on. Now there'll be little arrows, drop-down arrows on some of these tools. So for the pen tool, there'll actually be a drop-down arrow that you'll need to look at and click. When you click on that, you'll see other options come up. Now because there's so many options, and we'll be using quite a few of those, we want to have them readily available. So we're going to go to this arrow here on the far right, and we're going to actually tear off the item. So when you go to the drop-down of the pen, you see all the tools appear, go to the arrow on the right, keep your mouse held down this whole time you're doing this, and once you release it, if you're hovering over that arrow on the right-hand side, it'll automatically create a floating toolbar. Now, we're going to go back to rescaling our image because we may want it a little bit bigger as we work with it. So we're going to go to our selection tool and we'll click V, and it automatically depresses our selection tool. We'll go to our actual image and we'll click on it, and as you can see, there becomes a highlighted area around your actual image, and that's because the image is selected. There's also anchor points on every corner and midway on your image. Those anchor points will allow you to click and hold in order to scale the actual image. So we're going to hold down Shift when we scale this. Holding down Shift will scale the object equally in the XY directions. We're going to take it from our top right corner. We're going to click with our mouse, depress Shift, and now we're going to drag our mouse. And this makes our image larger. Our image is still selected, so if we want to just move it from right to left, up or down, we can actually click and hold on the image and drag it anywhere on our artboard. So we're going to drag it about center again. Okay. Once you've done that, you can zoom in to your image by holding down the Alt key and rolling in with your mouse in order to view your image closer. You can also roll up and down with your mouse, and some of you will have the capability to move your mouse from left to right.